Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shaq here, and welcome to another sponsored video. I actually got an email from Stardock. I just finished the Ashes of the Singularity campaign, and they're like, "Hey, you love sci-fi games. You're probably gonna like this other game that we're publishing, and it's called Offworld Trading Company, and it's actually pretty cool. I've been doing a lot of strategy games on my channel, and this is the first one I think I've done on the channel in a long time that doesn't focus on combat or have any combat at all. There are direct actions you can do to other players, but you're not just building armies and battling it out. In this one, you're running a company on Mars. Now, I've already played through the learning to play tutorials, and I highly recommend you do these before you jump into the campaign or a skirmish, but it's not too hard to wrap your head around. It's actually a lot of fun. So let's go ahead. We're going to do my very first skirmish, new skirmish game. That's all fine, and let's do it. So, there's going to be 4 of us on Mars, and your objective is to, in the skirmish mode, buy out the other players. Now, the campaign works a little bit differently than this. It actually matters how you play from one mission to the next. It actually takes resources from the first mission and moves them to the second and to the third, and then you get into, like, elimination rounds. It's pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to doing the campaign, but so far, I'm digging this because it's just so different. And it kind of reminds me of an old strategy game I used to play that was all about, what was it? It was a game where you played as a company that had to transport goods, and you're building all these, like, transportation lines. I can't think of the name of it. But anyways, let's get into this one. So, we're on the red planet, and this is the map we're on. Interesting. And now what we got to do to start off is we can start scanning the area and figuring out where we want to go. We're going to do some scans. Got some water, aluminum, more water, more silicon. Silicon could be good. And your objective is to make a business that will help the colony grow, because the colony is where you're going to make your money. You're going to sell to the colony while competing with the other companies that are around. So what do we got down here? Trying to find a nice place to build.
Expansive colony found. A geothermal vent.
Now I need to hurry up.
High levels of iron found.
Let's get crazy. We're gonna go expansive, and we're gonna build up here. So let's build. Why not? We'll build up here, and we'll focus, I think, on
You can count on us.
on farms. I love the audio. It uses these robotic voices for all their audio. There's our competition. We can click on them to actually look at them. So we've got the Rubinini, the Dawson, and then these guys. And my objective is to buy out their stock until I own them. Now, all right, they're already getting everything online. I need to do the same. We got lots of stuff we can build and all these resources on the left-hand side. So I'm gonna build a couple of farms. And we only have so many claims. Now, we don't actually own the land. The colony in the center, the neutral colony in the center, owns the land. I can put my mouse over it, says exactly the things that they're taking in. They're taking in power, they're taking in water, they're taking in food, oxygen, and electronics right now. And all these little extra bits that they built around are also doing the same thing. They're taking in stuff. Right now they want electronics, they want food so they can grow, and that's why I am focusing on producing food. What I'm not focusing on is power. I need power. So there's a few ways we can get power. We can get a wind turbine. It's pretty windy up here on the top of these cliffs, so we could do that. We could get crazy and we could build, it's a bit more expensive, I believe, costs aluminum and steel, which I have a little bit of. We could get our power from a geothermal crack in the planet's surface. Let's go ahead and do that. That's 2.6 versus 1.3. I like that better. So we're gonna get most of our power from this geothermal vent. Now, right now, I'm in a deficit for power. I don't have enough coming in, so it's costing me money. I'm in debt, 1,000, but I have a fluid cash of about 10 grand in my account I can use right now to build stuff and buy stuff. Now, if you don't have the resources to build something, say I want to build another farm, a farm requires steel and glass, but I don't have any steel. I'm not mining any iron to make into steel. I don't have a steel production facility. I can just buy this with cash and buy those resources for cash. And that's what that total cost is at the bottom there on the construction display. So the steel is gonna cost me $350, but I do have the glass because I have a little bit of a stockpile left over. All right, well, you know, I'm out of claim tiles. I can't claim anymore. The colony owns the land, and every time that I take up a spot or a tile, I'm putting in a claim to the colony. And the colony only allows so many claims based on your investment in the colony or around the colony. Now, how do we get more claims to expand our business? Well, we have to upgrade our HQ. So we're basically saying, hey, we're gonna bring in a lot more resources onto our HQ over here, so we can expand. And they'll trust us more, and they'll give us more claim tiles, allowing us to claim more stuff. So what we may do is we may claim this iron deposit over here. I'm not really sure what I want to do. Dry ice condensers, really? I've not used those yet. Huh. Interesting. Well, we've got food coming in. If I want to make a little bit of money, I can go ahead and click this and sell some food. Food's got a pretty good price. That's why I went with food early on. I think I'm going to expand my food because I have so much water. Water is converted into food through farms, is how it works on this. But now, because of the things that I built actually are really, really close, this is the first time this has happened, I'm not using a lot of fuel, but I have a lot of water. And water can be broken down into hydrogen and oxygen. Oxygen is something that the colonists want, and so is fuel. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna start putting down these structures, electrolysis reactors. They're gonna make oxygen and fuel out of water for us, but it's gonna start burning up some power. But we have a lot of extra power because we have that what is that? The geothermal plant over here producing quite a bit of energy for only 1 square. That's why I love these hydrothermal plants. Unlike solar panels that only work in the daytime, or the wind generators, which don't produce a lot, but you can place them a lot more. There's a lot of areas and they work all the time. The geothermals are just like the best thing ever. They're just kind of far away. All right, so we can see what each company is worth so far. I can even start buying up stock if I want to, but I'm gonna save my resources to continue to upgrade. And I think what I want to do is I may want to look at doing electronics because the price on electronics is really, really good. Oh, an auction just started. It's a Mars plot. Why do I don't know. I don't want them to have it, and I've got extra cash, so let's do it. I want it. Bid on this tile. So I don't know why I just bought that, but I bought it. It's mine. You'll have all kinds of bids come up. Let's see here. Like, I had a bid once for a pleasure dome, which you can actually build here if I had the Tech 3 place. Which, you know what? Let's go ahead and just build it. Let's go ahead and upgrade. 4,000 to upgrade. We're at 9,000. We're actually doing really well. We just went to tier 3. I've got 8 claim tiles. One of them I'm going to use to build a pleasure dome, which, think of it like a nightclub that I'm building in town. Now everybody's gonna come over to my pleasure dome. They're gonna hang out and party it up, and they're gonna give me some free cash every single turn. And every turn is basically a tick. There's our constructor. All right, so we have 8 more claims that we can do. I feel like expanding what we're doing. Let's sell a little food. We could build a upgrade laboratory, performing research to improve resource collection. I kind of like that. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll show you guys how that works in a second. I believe that's this. We can research into how we get our resources. We're starting to get fuel, kind of slow though. I want to focus on fuel production and food production. Fuel your car, fuel your face. That's what my business is all about. That's gonna be our logo. So let's grab another one of these. This is the converts water into hydrogen and oxygen, both things I can sell to the colony. Let's sell a little bit of food. Now, this is all the legit stuff you can do, right? I am operating within the law, but if we go over to the black market down here, I can start fucking with people. I can start messing with people a little bit. Like, what do you got going on? Oh, you got a water mine there and some silicon coming in, huh? That's nice. How about we set a little dynamite? Yeah, you're not bringing in water anymore. You're not farming anything or whatever you were doing with that water. And this has a timer on it. So once you do something, like I just blew up his thing, I've got a minute timer. Now there is, depending on the HQ you take, and I took the expansive one, which means I get more claim tiles. There's another one, I think it's the scavenger one, where you don't use steel as often to build buildings, right? So that's kind of cool. You can skip the steel part, which will save you a lot of money. I really need to start expanding. Let's go ahead and grab what is this? This is an iron mine. Let's grab an iron mine. And with that iron mine, let's go ahead and take a steel mill and get one of those operational so we get a little steel coming in. Save us a little money, let's pay our debt off. And how are we doing on power? We're at 0 power right now. Let's get a wind generator. Something that's not too far away. But what was I saying? Oh, but the HQs that you can choose, like the scavenger one.
6,000.
will have a faster cooldown, so you can really use these often, and they'll all have different things. What is this? This is an auction for the new claim on Mars. What's the claim? Oh, an extra claim, yes. The more claims, the more stuff you can have coming in. 14,000, screw you, it's mine. Back off. It's right, it's mine. All right, I've got 4 more claim tiles. We should probably use them up. Let's sell a few things real quick. What do we got coming in? What's worth a lot right now? We got some steel coming in. I say we up our steel game. We get into the steel business. So we got another, there we go. Now, if you put buildings next to each other, no matter what they are, they get a bonus. So I got these 2 steel mills right here. There's a bonus right now of 50% for all of them. If I put another one down, I'll go up to 75%. And I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna be using more fuel now because I've gotta fly this stuff over. You can see our transports flying over. Cool. You can imagine how this would work in multiplayer, working against each other, trying to figure out what your business is gonna be, trying to make your money. And like, I'm gonna start buying somebody out. So let's buy out somebody who's relatively, actually let's buy somebody who's a threat, which is this guy. Let's start buying him out. So we're gonna start buying his, I'm using up all my money here. One more, and I think I may have bought him out. Maybe one more after that. I'm going after him. I'm going after him. I could have gotten one of these guys, probably taken him out of the game, but they're not nearly as much of a threat. We still have 2 claim tiles. So let's build stuff. And you can just claim stuff, even if you don't want to use it. If you want to screw somebody, like say, in a map that I played in the tutorial, there was really limited iron. And the NPC took all the iron. I didn't have any. I had to keep buying it off the market. And I could just claim it and not even, use it. All right, anywho. Let's go ahead and get another steel production facility up on. So where's our other steel facility? I thought I built one already, didn't I? Am I crazy? I think I'm crazy. I could have sworn I built a steel mill. I'm producing steel, so I must be somewhere. Where's my steel mill? Oh, there it is, steel mill, okay. So let's build another one right next to it. That's gonna bring us up another 50%. Let's sell a little bit of our steel, because it's worth so much. Let's sell a little bit of our food supplies. All right, that's gone down a bit. So what we can do now, we can go under this, because I have the research upgrade, and wow, fuel is worth so much right now. Let's up our fuel production. Now that's running, and I'll tier up a second one, so we'll put some money into that. This is basic research using our laboratory upgrade to upgrade how much fuel we have coming in. And we'll sell a little bit. No, it's oxygen that's worth a lot, not fuel. Cancel that. Up our oxygen production and sell some oxygen. Now, our hackers, if we had the hacking array, which, can I make one? Yes, I can. We're gonna do this. We're totally gonna do this. Build a hacking array. The hacking array allows you to hack the market. Son of a, somebody just sabotaged me. Oh, it's on now.
New land is available for auction.
All right.
Will begin at
so I almost own, I don't want the plot. You can have it. I almost own a controlling stake in these guys.
closed.
So the last buy that I have to do is buy them outright. Because they bought some of their own stock, you can sell your stock and get money if you need like an injection of cash really fast, maybe to kill off a player. But since he owns 50% of his stock and I own 50% of his stock, I have to have a controlling interest to take him out and to own his company. So that means I'm gonna have to make $186,000, something I can totally do. Oh, because he hit me. That's right, all my farms are out right now. That bastard. That sucks. But I have my hacking array now, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna hack. What do I have a lot of right now? I have a lot of fuel. So let's go ahead and hack into everybody's network, the market network, and artificially bring the cost of fuel up. Everybody's gonna think there's a fuel shortage, and it's gonna bring the price up, and then I'm gonna sell all my fuel, make a bunch of money. Same time, let's sell our steel stocks, because that's why I made it. Solar flare, what does that mean? I bet that is amazing if you have solar panels. A solar flare going on. Notice that days are going by. We're on the 5th day right now. And events keep happening as we go. We should screw somebody over. We should, what do you got going on? How are you worth this much? with this little going on. God, it's so bright because of the solar flares. Oh, here we go, here we go. So what we can do is...
Our hackers have
power surge.
trading servers.
There we go.
Manipulation begins shortly.
They focused on steel production, it looks like. There's a geothermal power plant. Damn, I can't do it again. All right, time to start selling stuff because the surge is happening. I forgot what I paid for the surge. What? Oh man, electronics. There's the shortage. Prices are going up on fuel. We got a ton of fuel to sell. We need it to go up higher than 50 and 60. Keep going, keep going. Ooh, output produced. I'm gonna start selling a little bit of this, and every time I sell some on the market, it's gonna drop. This could bite you in the ass in multiplayer though, because if you up something that somebody else has been stockpiling, right when they need it, go ahead and sell a bit more. Make some money. We're at 169. I need 220 to take this guy out. Let's get crazy and sell some stuff. Why do I have chemicals? You need carbon. Chemical labs consume fuel and carbon to produce chemicals. How much carbon do I have? I have no carbon coming in. So I can't do that. I can do, this takes aluminum. I've got tons of iron, tons of steel. I'm trying to see what else I want to make that's a higher level technology. The black market is online. Aluminum, carbon, and silicon. Nope. We could do silicon, but we don't have a lot of silicon coming in. Barely have we don't have any silicon coming in. So steel is just gonna have to be our last thing we have coming in. Unless I want to expand again, which I can do. Let's do it. It's only 5,000. There's no reason not to. And let's expand into the consumer electronics or construct electronics factory, which I can do for just cash, and I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. What do we need to make the electronics though? We need silicon, carbon, and aluminum. So we gotta get some carbon coming in. So let's grab up a quarry. How many of these do I have? I have 5. All right. This produces oxygen and carbon, consumes nothing but power. Really? But the carbon mines themselves, the quarries actually produce more. So we'll do those instead of this dry ice condenser, which I find interesting. So we've got the carbon coming in. The other thing that we needed coming in was silicon. So let's get a silicon mine going on, which we have really close. Nice, I can save on fuel costs. How many more do we have? All right, we have 2 more. All right, time to build our electronics factories. And we're gonna see if this was worth it. That was a huge investment doing that. But these are worth 440 a pop right now. Dust storm coming in, which is probably gonna be great for our wind generators, I would assume, because of the high winds. But it's gonna be crap for solar, but I don't care because I'm getting all my power from a geothermal power plant. Totally worth it. Look at all my transports coming in. And every match that I played of this so far has been different, and I'm really enjoying that. I can't wait to try this in multiplayer. Screwing over people I know. What is this? Purchase circuit overload. I've done that already. No, I did power surge. All right, circuit overload. Let's try that one. Wow. All right, those are out for a while. Nice. What is it? Needs aluminum. Oh, we don't have an aluminum mine. We might have gone, damn it. We might have gone too far. We didn't build an aluminum mine, did we? Yeah, we built 2 aluminum mines. Nope, those aren't aluminum. That's carbon. Did I screw it up? No, I just don't have any aluminum. Well, what we can do is we just buy the aluminum. Yeah, we can just buy the aluminum. Its value is nothing right now. Oh, what do we got? Upgrade laboratory? I have an upgrade laboratory.
Bidding will begin at.
I have an upgrade laboratory and I haven't... Let's research aluminum production to up my... Oh, and what do I need to buy this guy out? 225, I'm almost there. I can be there if I just sell some stuff. If I just sell a little bit of food. Boom, he's a subsidiary of me. We just took out an AI. So there's 2 more AIs to take out. He was the biggest threat so far. Things could change though. But I think I've got this. I think I'm ready to bring this up to the next difficulty. Damn it. They sabotaged me. Let's start selling some stuff.
The black market is online.
Aw, did I just sell my aluminum? No, I didn't. I got tons of aluminum now. What? That's iron. We could sell so much iron. I know, it's like $1, but get rid of it. And I don't want to sell that. We can sell some fuel. Who can we buy out next? Let's take out Frank. 164 to finish the job. We can do that. We totally can do that. Can we upgrade? Let's upgrade again. Let's start using a little bit more of this water. We got tons of water coming in. We can do that by building more farms. Just more food coming in. I like that idea. And maybe start converting more into fuel as well. Gonna use up all these tiles. We'll leave 2 claims just in case I need them for a plan later on. But we're looking pretty good. We're building up our farms. You can see them being constructed. I dig the little animations in this. All our transport's coming in. Let's blow something up. No, I'm about to own you, so let's not break you. Yeah, wait. Oh, look at him. Every turn he's producing 100 resource for me. Nice. Very cool. Now, something that I haven't messed with yet is construct Offworld Market. They're really expensive, though. Sell some stuff. We're making so much money right now. We can actually artificially raise the price on something, and I'm thinking I might do it with steel. Get our steel production up, and then artificially raise the price of steel with our hacker. Whoops, there we go. I'll wait for those 2 things to go through. And, oh, we're about to make bank. Here we go, we're gonna sell all of our electronics, watch the money go up. There's almost 100,000. Who can we take out? 173, 173. Well, food is looking good to sell, so let's go sell some of that. Sell a little bit of our fuel. We just destroyed the fuel cost. I probably shouldn't have sold that much, but we got so much coming in right now. What else can we sell? We can sell a little bit of our steel. We're probably gonna wanna wait on that because we're gonna do the hack as soon as it goes through, which
Now
is
for auction, a slow
working on
down
it.
strike.
Wow, slow down strike means the workers go half as fast. Cannot be stopped by goons. I'll buy that.
16.
You know what? Just let them. Let them do it. It'll slow me down, but I'm about to take them out anyways. Let them go into debt for it. That should lower the price of their stock, I think. No? Their stock didn't drop for that? They use it on me?
The black market is online.
There they go. They just hit me with it. Bums. Somebody's getting dynamited. You. Let's see. What's worth taking? You have a... That's really far away. Let's blow that up. No silicon for you. And I think we're ready to buy them out. Time to sell. Oh, wait. It's not done yet.
Our hackers have compromised the trading service.
Expanded.
There it
Price
goes.
manipulation begins shortly.
110. Is it gonna change any more than that? Wow, carbon has jumped up in price. We can buy him out now. And there's only 1 guy left, and he should be pretty easy to buy out. Just start buying up into his stock, start selling food to the colony. So this is a game that I could see get really, really hard or really, really fast because you're balancing so many things at one time. But proper planning in this, oh yeah. Worth it. I want to see how team games work, or even if there are team games. I think there are, because when I went into multiplayer, I'm pretty sure I saw the drop down for, what team you want to be on. Because imagine like dividing the markets up between you and your teammate, trying to compete against somebody else while watching what they're doing. Because you can kind of figure out what they're doing. The last guy we're up against here that I'm going to buy out at 255. What has he got going on? Well, he's got electronics factory, so he's trying to make money on electronics as well. Which, what we're going to do is send some pirates after
I
him.
hate those filthy bandits.
So now he's got pirates messing with him, taking some of his resources, I guess. What do they do? For enough cash, they'll be somebody else's scourge. And they'll reluctantly share their loot with me, so they should be giving me electronics. Speaking of electronics, why do we not have any coming in? Did somebody break my electronic factories? Oh, I think somebody did. Oh, you bum. Or maybe I never built them. I must have. Anywho. Go on, pirates.
New patent
Units and
up for
Offworld Market are
auction.
powered by
Bidding
water.
will begin at
Offworld Market powered by water? Actually, I'm hurting on water right now, so no thank you.
auction unclaimed. Bidding closed.
Let's sell some stuff. We can win this. Especially if I just sell off a bunch of my oxygen and some of my iron. He just keeps hitting me and hitting me with sabotage. He's got half my industrial complex shut down right now. It's all right. I've almost got him.
The
270.
black market is online.
You know what I can do? I can just sell a little bit of my stock, wait for it, get a little bit of my money back, and buy him off. There we go. That was my first skirmish. Not bad. I think I need to bring the difficulty up a little bit. I feel like I kind of steamrolled about halfway mark. But I'm still getting it down. I'm getting it down. The campaign, let me show you guys the campaign real fast. So let me go back. Exit game. If you go to campaign, and we'll do start new campaign. You actually choose, well, one, your difficulty. There's a ton of different difficulties based on how good you are at this. I think I need to bump it up to manager and see how I do. But you choose who you want to play as. And, like, I'll take on Song here. Actually, I will be the robot Rennie. Yeah, I like Song, 'cause at least I know how she plays. They'll give you a description of how it works. It's very different than the normal tutorial or to the skirmishes or the multiplayer. The way it works in this is kind of cool, is each person that you choose between has certain people that work for her. And that's the technology that you'll have unlocked when you first start playing. And then as you play, how well you do in, say, mission 1, you'll make a certain amount of money in that mission. So even if you're just wrecking them, you want to keep doing really well because you're not competing with just the people on that first map. You're competing with all the corporations for the next, I think it's like a 7-week period. And as you make money, like if I beat this first mission, I'll get some money. I can hire on technicians that'll open up these structures to be built. So starting out, I'll be given okay, 2 steel mills, electronics factory, glass furnace engineer, some of the more basic stuff like 2 farms, like all this stuff. So you start off with some really basic stuff. Like she only has 2 solar plant engineers. So she's really weak on power. And I believe the robot has a better power deal going on. But once you've beaten the first mission, you could say, all right, well, I want a better power supply that doesn't fail every night. I can pick up the turbine engineer and be able to build those in the next mission. So there's this like macro level instead of micro level real-time strategy management. And I'm looking forward to trying that. And then it's divided into weeks. So in the first couple of weeks, it's the build-up phase where even if you lose the first mission or the second mission, that was just building you up. If you win it, you get a couple of bonuses. But if you lose it, or if you win it, you get a few bonuses. You might get like a free engineer, a free technician for a couple of weeks. And the whole campaign is like 7 or 8 weeks long. In, I think it's like week 2 and week 3, at that point, you're competing directly with these other corporations. In the last week, it's like one big map, everybody's against each other, and whoever fails is gone. It seems really cool. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. And if you guys would like to see a campaign of this, let me know in the comments below, and I might just do it. Could be good times. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel for more gaming goodness, and as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.